next guest is a marvelous young singing star. She's just 17. She had a very big hit with her first album last year. And she has a new album out. It's another big hit. She made her singing debut nationally on this show a year and a half ago. Now she's making her television comedy debut on the Bob Hope Super Bowl special, which airs Saturday, January 21st on NBC. Would you welcome, please, Tiffany.
That's nice. Come on over, Tiffany.
Hey, that's very nice.
How are you, dear? Tameka.
It's nice to see you again.
Thank you. It's nice to be back.
Remember the first time you had just turned 16?
Yes.
I think you were on the show for the first time. Do you even remember the night?
Oh, I remember it. Very. Actually, I was working with a band that I had just started working with, and I was singing I Think We're Alone Now, which was my first single. And the band only learned the song one way. I got to the show, we rehearsed during that evening, and we went through a general rehearsal before the taping of the show. And I went on and we were rehearsing, and they said, the song's too long, it has to be cut by a minute. So the band hadn't learned it any other way, I hadn't learned it any other way, and I was thinking, how are we going to do this? So I told them, I'll give you a cue, I'll raise my hand up, and when I raise my hand up, that means stop. Well, I was dancing in the live performance when I was doing the show. I was dancing, and then I forgot. I was so nervous that I raised my hand up before the song was supposed to end, and the band stopped. So I was stuck singing a cappella for 4 bars.
But it worked out all right.
But it worked out. I was so nervous.
You've had amazing success, haven't you, the past year?
Yes. Yes.
You started out, I think, singing in shopping malls.
I started singing in shopping malls, and after that I started doing some radio where I'd sing live on the air to pre-recorded tracks.
Now you worked this week with Bob Hope. Now, how was that? Had you met Bob Hope before?
Well, actually, I had met him before when I was doing something for President Bush.
Right.
So I sang at the election. So, and I met Bob Hope at the time.
Yeah.
Not a lot of conversation going on, just I got to shake his hand, and that was it. And later on, he called me up and then said, well, not me personally, my manager, and said, we're having a show. We'd like you to come on and sing a song.
Did they say things like, right here? I was good at that.
Well, I did a little skit with him, and that was my first time I had to act, so I was nervous on that one, too.
Comedy vibes?
Yes.
I'll look forward to seeing it.
So, wonderful.
Nice to have you here again tonight.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
We'll take a break, then you're going to meet the new host of Wheel of Fortune, Ralph Minerska. Okay, Tiffany, thank you.
Thank you.
Lovely to have you here. Come back and see us.
Thank you very much.
Ralph, thank you. Tomorrow night.